Hi folks, I am attending a new Bhasha Techathon workshop basically. So you will be understanding what kind of a techathons I will be uploading in the YouTube channel.
Again, without further ado, I would like to thank our venue partners for today's event and would like to invite our first speaker for today. I would like to invite the chief guest, Shri Amitabh Nag, CEO of the Digital India Bhashini division. Shri Amitabh Nag has been a thought leader and executioner, having over 30 years of experience spanning across business management, sales, marketing, projects execution in the field of information technology. I would request Shri Amitabh Nag to kindly address the students and faculty and launch the Bhasha Hackathon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Srishti, and thank you, team from Google. Thank you, Manish, for joining in today. And, with the August gathering which we have, I would like to thank also the venue partners at IG, Indira Gandhi Technical University for Women. It's an International Women's Day, and we want women to participate in the AI initiatives, and that's how this hackathon is being launched on that particular day in collaboration with Google. We identified a certain set of problems with our customers. The customers identified the problems with respect to the customers they have. So, when we are talking about Indian Railways, there are certain challenges which they face when they are dealing with the customers, and their customers, which is the citizens of this country, face when they are dealing with Indian Railways. Similarly, in case of health, similarly in case of gym, all of that is actually a part of our hackathon problems, which we will be discussing over a period of next few months to come out with a specific solution. We acknowledge that today is a busy day for everyone because there was a lot of events which were getting organized. So we chose to do a shorter phase of the event today with an option for logging in and logging out for everyone, so that we have a launch today, but the exact problem statements and a detailed masterclass happens in an event later, for which the date would be communicated. One of the things which we have done, and that is what Bhashini has been doing. This is a series of grand challenge, part of series of grand challenge and hackathons which are being organized, and this one is in partnership with Google, and Google has been partnering in multiple things which we have been doing. We are with them in a project called Project Vani, where we are trying to gather data for training the AI models. We are also looking at building various use cases with them, and this is one of the important aspects of our journey on the language technology. I also welcome the Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Technical University for Women. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us and also giving us this opportunity to work together. As discussed, and just for a reputation's sake, we would be having a larger event, which would be at the university, along will also join up all of you, where we would have a detailed expression of our problem statements and the way we are going to do the hackathon. This is a soft launch of the hackathon to ensure that this particular day is actually well celebrated in terms of how women can partner in AI development of the country. Yesterday there was a major announcement by Government of India on the AI mission. So, and language forms one of the important aspect of artificial intelligence. A few words about Bhashini. What has been done is that we embarked on this journey about in 2021. We had a charter of basically creating and solving 5 problems. One problem was having computer recognize the speech in all 22 languages. Then it's about text-to-text translation. Then about text-to-speech translation, optical character recognition, as well as transliteration. The journey has been today that we are about good at 12 languages on speech, 22 on text, and 13 on OCR. and the journey goes on. And in the process, we had embarked and we had actually incorporated all the research institutes in the country, which includes the Research Institute, which is Indira Gandhi Technical University, also on solving parts of the problems which were there. And today, when we have democratized the AI technology and everybody is talking about AI, we are proud that we were one of the leaders to do this, and have also proud to be where we are. This hackathon will mark first in this series of hackathons which we would be organizing. Almost we have approximately 100 crore of investments done to be done on grand challenges at hackathon, where we would have language technology solutions spread across the country. Which the idea would be that if I get up in the morning and I know a language, I should be comfortable to do all my transactions, all my education, all my invention in the language which I have decided, or which is my mother tongue. I may choose to learn another language, but that's by choice, not by any other compulsion. And good in knowledge is good in language is what we were looking at. So welcome all, and let's look forward to a good Bhashathon for the next 3 months, when we are trying to solve some of the major problems in terms of understanding, communicating with each other, and also trying to solve public-facing problems. Over to you, Shrishti, for the next action, and let's see you soon, so that we are able to get on to that masterclass of describing the problems, statements, finding the solution, and also the process of moving forward. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for sharing the core and importance of the hackathon and helping us launch it today. So next on, we will have Dr. Amita Dev, Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women. Dr. Amita Dev is a true leader, excellent administrator, and passionate researcher, having vast experience more than 3 decades. She is doing extensive research in the field of deep neural networks and speech processing. I would request Dr. Amita Dev to address the attendees on this momentous occasion of International Women's Day. The stage is yours now.
Dr. Manish Gupta, Research Director, Google India. Dolly Bhashini, Founder, Smart Edge. Dear students, researchers, developers, academicians, and one and all who is connected online on this platform. At the outset, let me wish everyone happy Mahashivratri and happy Women International Day. As we stand on the edge of new era defined by rapid technological advancement, there is just one frontier that beckons us with boundless potential, and that we all know is artificial intelligence. The transformative power of AI is reshaping industries, economies, and societies at an unprecedented pace. Today, on Women's Day, we must ensure that every voice is heard, every perspective is considered, and every talent is nurtured. International Women's Day is a time to celebrate the achievements and contribution of women in the tech industry. It's an opportunity to showcase our talents, skills, and expertise while also contributing to impactful solutions. Whether you are a developer, designer, data scientist, or an entrepreneur, your unique perspective and ability can drive positive changes in the tech world. Let's come together to inspire, support, and uplift women in tech, creating a more inclusive and diverse industry for all. As Amitabh said, yes, at IGT2W, we are shaping the career of more than 5,000 girls, and we have Center of Excellence in AI, where major work is being done in the area of speech, speech processing, speech recognition, speech synthesis, speaker identification, and onto the various languages of India under the MIGHTY projects. This Bhashini's initiative to empower Indian languages with technology, in collaboration with Google and Machine Hack, is a commendable effort, and we applaud that effort, that holds immense potential for addressing pressing issues and concerns in India. By leveraging cutting-edge technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine language, natural language processing, this initiative aims to develop and disseminate open source models, tools, and solutions tailored specifically for Indian languages. Moreover, the emphasis on Indian languages is crucial for promoting linguistic diversity and inclusivity in the digital landscape. By providing language technology solutions specifically tailored for Indian languages, Bhashini is democratizing access to information and digital tools for millions of people who speak their languages. It's my appeal to each one of you to join Bhasha Technothon and become part of a movement to increase women's participation in the tech industry. By participating in this hackathon, you will have the opportunity to collaborate with like-minded individuals, learn new skills, and work on innovative projects that leverage Indian language technologies. Today, together we can bridge the gender gap in technology and create a more equitable and inclusive environment where everyone has the opportunity to thrive and succeed. I want to convey my message to each one of you that use your AI skills to tackle real world problems and empower communities through Indian languages and technologies. Whether it is developing language translation tools, improving access to education and information, or enhancing application platforms, your contribution can make a meaningful difference in the people's life. Let's harness the power of technology to address the need and challenges of our diverse society, creating positive change and driving social impacts for generations to come. One of the stand-front feature of this initiative is focus on addressing unique challenges faced by Indian languages. Bhashini is ensuring that the solutions developed through this technothon have a meaningful impact on the ground. Whether it is improving access to information, enhancing communication tools, promoting digital literacy, these efforts have a potential to positively transform lives across the country. Overall, this initiative has a potential to be a game changer in Indian tech ecosystem. Not only does it empower Indian languages with technology, but it also addresses critical socio-economical challenges and fosters inclusive growth. With the combined expertise and resources of Bhashini, Google, Machine Hack, I have no doubt that this collaboration in the form of Technothon will be a great boost for India's digital future. Thank you very much and all my best wishes.
Thank you so much, Dr. Amita Dev, and for motivating everyone here to help bridge the gender gap in tech and harness technology for the better. Next speaker for the day is Dr. Manish. He's the director at Google Research, leading research teams in the areas of inclusive AI and universal communications across India, Australia, and the US. Previously, Manish has led VideoCan, a video technology startup, and then research centers for Xerox and IBM in India. I would like to request Dr. Manish Gupta to talk about the Bhasha Hackathon and broader areas around larger language inclusivity.
Yes, this time I was on mute. Okay. No, so thanks. I really appreciate this opportunity and I'm really excited. Let me start by wishing all of you happy Women's Day. And it's really amazing for us to join hands and support this very inspiring mission by the Bhashini program of really helping each one of us, right, be able to have access to information, to be able to communicate in our own native language and helping overcome these language barriers through the power of AI. And again, I mean, we are very excited to do our bit to contribute to this very inspiring mission. So let me just kind of share a few, again, some of it would be kind of, many of you would be familiar with some of these developments, but some of you may not be fully. So I just wanted to share a few exciting kind of developments, right, that point to a very, very bright future for the technologists today. So, so most of you would be very familiar with this whole trend of large language models, which are now beginning to have these amazing foundational capabilities. And a very interesting experiment that was done, this was about 2 years ago, so it seems like ancient times, but this was a very comprehensive study that was done when Google launched its kind of, maybe you can say, the first generation large language model called Palm. And what the team did was to compare the performance of Palm model with the best state-of-the-art model for 58 different natural language processing tasks. Because prior to this whole foundation model phenomenon, if you had a problem, right, for each problem you needed to pretty much start from scratch and train a new, typically neural model from scratch. And what Palm showed was that for a very vast majority of these tasks, the same model, the same underlying model was doing better than the best previously known approach to solving that specific problem, right? And those problems could be things like question answering, sentiment analysis, or summarizing a piece of text, and so on. So for very, very diverse tasks, just the same underlying model started giving you better performance than, or better capabilities, higher quality than custom trained models. And far forward to today, so Google recently announced this Gemini 1.5 model, and which in fact now which at that time provided the largest coverage of Indian languages. It covered 16 Indian languages plus English, and we again showed for a variety of various tasks, ranging from question answering to sentiment analysis and so on. We showed that it was leading to very significant improvements in the quality, and in particular the improvements were even more significant for translated text. And we made again these embeddings available freely on TensorFlow Hub as well as Hugging Face. And I remember then challenging our lead, Partha Talukdar, who had led this work, to make sure that Neural or his models not only understand the 16 Indian languages, but pretty much all 22 scheduled languages of India. And I was very happy to see him. By the way, I mean, we also used it in our products. So I was very happy to see him come back and in fact said that, look, the goal that you had set was not ambitious enough. Instead of only worrying about the 22 scheduled languages, he came back with this analysis that there are 60 Indian languages which have over 1 million speakers, and there are 125 languages that have over 1 lakh speakers each. So Partha in fact laid down a much more ambitious challenge that we would build a model which he calls Morni that will understand very, very hard, because out of these 125 languages, something like 72 of the languages are what we would call zero corpus languages, which means there is zero known digital data available to AI practitioners, AI researchers for those languages. So that led us to embark on this very exciting project called Vani, in collaboration with Indian Institute of Science and with the Bhashini program, where we have now been collecting speech data from the different districts of India, and we have been making all of that few, let's say, who are building applications, who are building solutions that utilize voice as an input. Please make use of this data, which is already freely available, and we are continuing with the next set of phases of Project Vani to collect more and more richer data from an even bigger set of districts, even broader variety of districts. So through phase 2, which we are currently in, we hope to get data from each and every state of India, and By the end of phase 3, which would take a bit longer, our goal is to collect data from each and every one of the 773 districts of India. And in this program, we kind of have people go out and share an image, and we ask volunteers who give their consent, right, to that data, to describe that image in their own language, whatever of their language of preference, and then tell us what is the language in which they had described that image. And in that process, we are already discovering and already collecting data from so many languages that we had only heard about. We had never really any real digital data on those languages. So it is very exciting. And then of course there is this issue of how do you combine the power of all of those large models like Gemini models that I talked about with specific models that you build with strong Indian language capabilities. And again, over there has been some very exciting work that our team has done called CALM. And again, we are freely publishing this work. So CALM would be presented at the upcoming ICLR conference, which is one of the top AI conferences later this year. And we are making also the code base available for CALM, available to researchers and practitioners. And what it helps you do is to basically compose, let's say, your domain specific model. Let's say you want to build a model that has very good coverage of Indian languages, or you want to build a model that has very good capabilities on medical data, or you want to build a model that does very well on coding tasks. So you can compose that model with these large models like Gemini to get the best of both worlds. And of course, while on one hand we have seen amazing progress, we also continue to see many outstanding challenges, in particular challenging like bias and fairness. How do you make sure that our models are not perpetuating biases? And again, for that we have enunciated some of these AI principles. And again, Google has been working with other companies as well as with governments across the world to start formulating some of these core principles, and then also providing tools to help developers ensure that their solutions conform to these principles. So let me end by again conveying my excitement that we are living in truly amazing times, where especially these foundation models that have been pre-trained on large volumes of data are providing a very powerful starting point to build solutions to so many diverse set of problems, be it education, be it healthcare, be it agriculture, be it transportation. And it's an amazing opportunity for us to partner for so many of you who are very focused on solving specific problems, right, for your customers that are faced by real users, that are real societal problems. And we are again excited to collaborate, to partner with all of you in bringing the power of AI, right, to be able to tackle these problems. So with that, let me turn it back to Srishti. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Manish Gupta, for sharing your valuable insights and for joining us today and highlighting the work Google is doing to be inclusive of multilingual representation for Indian languages across its various programs and projects. So before we move ahead to the next session, can we have Shri Amitabh Nag again to just deliver a vote of thanks? So Shri Amitabh Nag.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. We still have some part of the program left out, but I would encourage all the students and other people to join in, while we from Savitribai Phule University Research Park will sign off. And of course, the Vice Chancellor has many engagements today, so she may like to get excused. But I thank all of you for joining this session with a promise that we would be having a detailed session in next 10 to 15 days. I thank Savitribai Phule University here and Krishna Vishwavidyapeeth there, and also the our venue partners, Indira Gandhi Technical University for Women. It is a proud moment for us to launch this Bhasha Techathon along with all of you to ensure that there is a maximum participation of women in AI in this particular Bhasha Techathon. So thank you very much, and we'll be glad to see you next 10-15 days, and the dates would be communicated to you. And those who are on VideoCon, please keep joining in, because there are sessions which are planned after this, and we from here would be signing off, and others who would have other engagements can sign off to move forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Moving
engineer, machine learning, data science, natural language processing, robotics, AI product managers, computer vision, business intelligence, data engineers, AI architects, software engineers, AI ethics specialists, researchers, data analysis, and now emerging is the prompt engineer, AI sales, and AI ethics. But let's discuss a little more on the top 10 career options. 1, the software engineer. The primary duty of a software engineer is to combine the principles of computer science, engineering, and maths to create and test software application. They manage software programming projects, develop software systems, and fix errors and bugs. The average salary is about 6,40,000 per year, and the related skills which are required are the programming, problem solving, and software development. The second most important career option in AI is the user experience designer, because we actually use artificial intelligence. At times the UI and UX are very well separated, so it's a very, very difficult kind of situation to really develop. So user experience designers are most in demand for the AI-based development. UX designers ensure the best user experience for digital tools, not only for websites and platforms, but also for solutions for marketing technology and user-friendly and accessible products. Again, the salary is pretty high, considering that it is a very much needed kind of job role. The researchers basically have to review data and gather vital information. They work across various industry and contribute to the advancement in AI. The average salary is a little less, but is poised to really go much bigger once there is a standardization in AI and in the research-related areas. The data scientist, again, is a very, very important career option. Data scientists analyze and interpret complex data to extract valuable insights. They build predictive models and help organizations make data-driven decisions. The average salary can vary anywhere based on the experience and the location. The machine learning engineer is another option, which is basically where the primary duty are to design and implement machine learning models. They work on algorithms, data pipelines, and model deployment. Again, the average salary varies based on experience, location, and the kind of project it is. The related skills that are required to really learn are deep learning, Python, and the model optimization. The next area, which is very, very highly upcoming in terms of manufacturing, the computer-based manufacturing, is the robotics engineer. where robotics engineers create and maintain the robotic systems, design, build, and program robots for various applications. The average salary again depends more on experience and the location. The while they need to understand a lot in terms of the AI technology, but it has a very strong input to IoT and mechanical engineering also. The seventh major career option in AI is natural language processing. And an NLP engineer basically develops algorithms for understanding and processing human language, chatbots, virtual assistants, and language models. The average salary is varied based on experience and location, and the related skills that are needed to really learn are the NLP libraries, linguistics, and the neural networks. The eighth most important area in the computer vision engineer. Computer vision engineers create systems that interpret visual information from images or videos. They work on applications like facial recognition and object detection. The average salary is based on, again, experience and location. They need to have additional experience in convolutional neural networks and OpenCV. A new emerging career option in AI is the AI ethicist. The primary duty of the AI ethicist is basically to address the ethical concerns related to AI technologies. They ensure responsible AI development and deployment. Again, the average salary varies on experience and location. But the related skills are many. They need to really know how at every level the ethical concerns are addressed. NLP libraries, linguistics, neural networks, ethics, the policy analysis, and the stakeholder engagement with specific domains. Last but not the least, most important job role is an AI product manager. Not very well defined right now, but this is a very strong contender to become the number one once we really start developing AI products. And we'll see a lot more happening in this area. AI product managers oversee the development and launch of AI-powered products. They bridge the gap between technical teams and the business goals. Again, the average salary varies based on experience and location, and sky's the limit if they work on products with the top 10 IT companies. The relationship between AI experts and informatics and data science is important to really understand for people who want to really explore career options in AI. Artificial intelligence, deep learning, informatics, and experts and their expertise basically need to really kind of merge in a kind of format, and you need to really find out where exactly are you more this thing. So you need to really know on each aspect of this thing for getting into any data science role. So the kind of roles, you need to have different kinds of corresponding expertise. So for example, if you need to have math, stats, and algorithm very strong if you want to be a data engineer or a data analyst. And a data scientist need to really have not only this, but also the software engineering, very strong software engineering. Same is the data communication. If you are in a data analyst role or a data scientist role, data communication becomes a very important. So the various roles basically need a different kind of expertise to a certain degree. And these three areas, that is math, stats, and algorithms, software engineering, and data communication, is a must for venturing into any AI-based role. But I think the most important area that needs to be is to understand what is the persona of carriers in AI. So what university in Australia, Swinburne, has actually got a research commission and defined that there are different kinds of persona of carriers in AI, which basically define the kind of path that you need to really define for yourself if you want to have a career in AI. And so the generators are the ones who basically require a high level of interpersonal interaction in retail, sales, hospitality, and entertainment. The coordinators is another cluster which basically comprises of jobs that involve repetitive, administrative, and behind the scenes process or service task. The informers are clusters comprising of jobs that involve professionals providing information, education, or business services. The carers cluster comprises of jobs that seek to improve the mental or physical health or well-being of others, including medical care, personal support services, etc. The technologists are the jobs, the technology clusters are the jobs which basically require skilled understanding and manipulation of digital technology. So these are the ones who basically are the tech makers. The designer clusters comprises of jobs that involve deploying skills and knowledge of science, mathematics, and design to construct or engineer products or buildings. Whereas the artisanal clusters basically comprise of jobs that require skills in manual tasks related to construction, production, maintenance, and technical consumer service. Remember, each career path has its unique challenges and opportunities. Choose the one that aligns with your interests and skills and embark on an exciting journey in the world of artificial intelligence. So this is what I really have to offer, but since it's a Women's Day, I'll take 2 more minutes to really throw some lights on what are the career options for AI in women. Why do we really need to do that is that we need to really break the gender stereotypes. We need to bring in diverse perspective. We need to have creative and specialized skills of women to be really brought in, and also provide innovation and collaborations amongst diverse progressive AI. The challenges faced by women and how to overcome them, there are 3 major challenges: the gender bias, the work-life balance, and lack of representation. Fortunately, AI provides a panacea to all these problems if applied well and given a listening. If we see from the success story of women in AI, in the early adoption, renowned computer scientist Fei Li from Stanford Institute of Human-Centered AI, she's done a pioneering work in computer vision for early adoption of deep learning techniques. Radhika Nagpal, professor at Harvard University and leading figure in field of swarm robotics, is known for her early adoption for contributions to development of self-organizing systems. And there are many more. But on the breakthrough research, Yosho Benju, leading figure in deep learning and co-recipient of 2018 Turing Award, is known for her groundbreaking research in neural networks and contributions to advancement of AI. Cynthia, professor at MIT, is pioneer in social robotics, known for her research on human-robotic interaction and development of social intelligent robots. So, while Fei Li is more known for her work in the academic, but she also co-founded a not-for-profit called AI for All, which has actually dedicated itself to increase diversity and inclusion in AI education and research. Rana Kaloubi, a co-founder of CEO of Effectiva, is a startup specializing in emotion recognizing techniques. So these are some of the success stories which are well documented. There are many more that I'd like to really do, and I've been working on this to really bring through a lot of recognition to the women who have been working in this area. The skills and qualifications required for careers in AI normally fall into 2 buckets: the technical skills and the soft skills. we all know what technical skills and soft skills are there, but what we really need to understand, women are very good at both of them if they are given an opportunity to really apply them. Most of the women fail to really kind of get hold of these opportunities because they really do not understand what are the kind of job opportunities and where to find them. And I emphasize a lot of this thing in terms of having women participation in hackathons, and I'm proud that handled more than 76 hackathons in the past 5 years. Company websites are one very good source. Networking events where you can attend industry events and connect with professionals to learn about various kind of opportunities, and online platforms. These are some of the opportunities which women kind of shy off from really using. But we also need to have access to some of these support resources which need to really help them to pursue career goals. Mentorship, networking, online courses, and communities. These are important aspects which need to be really brought in and also used for women to really upgrade their careers, especially in AI, which is a very prominent area. Mentorship and professional development needs to not only work on giving them career options, but also nurturing future leaders. We need more women in terms of technology, not only technology, but also in the leadership roles. That means they need to have an access to opportunities, networking, and skill development, and support in navigating career challenges and advancing in the industry. So the strategies for inclusivity need to, for building diverse AI workforce includes inclusive workplace culture, equitable hiring practices, and supportive mentorship programs. Showcasing diverse teams and also bringing in inclusive development represents a welcoming and empowering environment in the tech industry for women. Now is the call to action for encouraging women to pursue careers in AI. Already 50,000 women are currently estimated to be in the AI workforce, and 30% increase in the female AI professionals have been recorded by McKinsey and World Economic Forum. 100 plus AI companies have committed to gender diversity, and we need to all join the movement, empower more women. The time is now. Take action. Thank you. So just last minute, one slide to really what I do. I have been working on a platform for innovators, an integrated platform for experiential learning, technology, innovation, and accelerating entrepreneurs. We aim to bring diverse stakeholders together to create a positive impact on people, planet, and society. The way we do it is by providing conducive environment to learn, innovate, and accelerate ideas, products, and businesses. Our main focus is to prepare women and youth to transform the way the work is going to be done and to acquire the new age skills and knowledge to manage the future of work. The main themes that we are currently working on is sustainability, inclusion, and governance. And over the couple of years, we've achieved a reasonable amount of success, winning international and national awards in our area. And also very proud that we have startups who have become unicorns that I've mentored in the past. And there are at least 10 to 15 universities which are women focused, which have actually started doing hackathons at international global level based on a very, very strategic effort that we have been doing over the last years through our Smart Edge platform and our partners. And thank you very much for the patient hearing. For more details, you could contact us at smartedgeteam@gmail.com. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dolly, for this session. I mean, it was truly invaluable, and I'm sure every one of us is at least taking something back on how we can maybe start off in this field, or at least understand more about this field. So thank you so much for joining in today, Dolly, and happy Women's Day again to you.
Thank you. Happy Women's Day to all the women here, and also men need to equally be applauded to be there to really provide the necessary support that that can be given by them to have more and more women in technology space. Thank you.
Thank you so much again, Dolly. And thank you everyone for attending the session today. I know it was, it took out a lot of time from your day, but thank you so much for joining in. Looking forward for your participation in the Bhasha Techathon. You will receive an email shortly with a link to register. So encouraging all of you all to register for this. And that's it for today. Have a good rest of the day. And thank you so much. Y'all can log off now. Perfect. Thank you.